Each additional day at grass in the spring will increase farm profit through improved milk solids and lower feed costs. So the objective will always be to get the cows to grass as early as possible in spring. Early spring grazing awakens the grass and initiates growth. Good graze outs will remove dead material that is built up over the winter and conditions the sward to grow highly nutritious leafy grass for the following grazings. Rule of thumb for spring grazing targets for free drying size would be to have 30% grazed by the 1st of March, 60% grazed by the 17th of March, and plan to start the second rotation around the 5th of April. Add up to 2 weeks to these dates for heavy or later farms. Managing spring grazing can be tricky. To avoid the temptation to graze more ground than planned, which can lead to a shortage of grass in the second rotation, use a spring rotation planner. It will help ensure grass is allocated across the spring to get to magic day, the day in early to mid-April when grass growth meets farm demand. There are various online tools to generate a spring rotation planner for your farm, or you can simply do it with a pen and paper. If you're hitting your grazing targets, target 3 to 4 kilos of concentrate per cow per day to meet our energy requirements. If you are behind grazing targets, grazing lower covers will help you increase area grazed. And if ahead of target, introduce more ration to the diet, up to 6 kilos. If still ahead of target, introduce more silage to the diet. To maximise spring grass utilisation, good farm infrastructure is a huge advantage. Roadways with plenty of entry points into each field and spur roads can provide good access to the grazing platform, thereby minimising poaching events. In periods of wet weather, use on-off grazing to maintain grass in the diet. The best way to manage this is to turn out animals with a good appetite to the allocated area for a 3-hour period, after which animals should have finished grazing and can be rehoused. If you walk the farm and you find that there are no paddocks available for grazing, unfortunately cows will have to be housed. But make sure to get the cows out to grazing again at the first possible opportunity.